finally gamble now that we have the coin case on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. And you're gonna need to come here later, it's required later, but we would just want to clear out the trainers of the underground right now because they're really weak. Even for this point of the game. I mean, level 7 Magnemite, level 23 Pineco, and choosing a Pokemon. Come on. I have nothing that's super effective against electric, and everything is not very effective against steel. So, including bite, which I thought would be normally effective, but luckily for Alligator, it's just a powerhouse, especially since it's at level 30. So we're just gonna go with this. This will be one of the very few times that I use for Alligator during this point of the game. Most of the time I'm going to be using Pokemon that I need to evolve. It's just that Magnemites are kind of difficult to take down for me. Now if I had a Ground-type Pokemon or a Ground-type move, I could do it. But, yeah, Pineco can take down a Voltorb. And of course its attack misses. There we go. What is up with my nose? Shut up. Deal with it. It's not like I hurt you, I hurt your Pokemon. No entry beyond this point. That's a wall. Just saying. You're thinking of a wall, not a door. Either way, last trainer. And he thinks we have some rare Pokemon with us. Although not really, eventually we will. Because we have to catch them all, of course. So, Slowpoke versus Pineco. Slowpoke isn't that rare. They have a whole dungeon full of them. Speaking of which, if I didn't mention it before, you want to pick up 2 Slowpoke, which I will do much later. Until then, Pineco is almost dead, and he's got a funny number for HP. Total HP, not just what he has left. I just beat them all, so your advice was not taken into consideration. I am sorry. Next up, one last thing that we have to do here, I think. By the way, we've been in there so long that it is now nighttime, apparently. But we're gonna heal the Pokemon because, well, we have to do the gym now. Oh god. Let's do this. Something that everybody says. If you look at the entire map of this area, you will see a giant Clefairy sprite. That's it. I'm saying it, no discussion, no talking about it. That's just it. So this is the gym, and the Clefairy sprite does make it a bit of a maze, although not really. Now, although the trainers might not seem that bad, I mean level 9 Sentrets, and level 13 Sentret, actually that's kind of dangerous. A little bit, not really. It would be if you're not like level grinding like I am. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it might not seem that dangerous, but the gym leader here is level 17 Sentret. Yeah, that is dangerous, sort of. If it weren't a Sentret, we'd be in trouble, but it is, so we're not. If I would use Takedown, I could take it down in 2 hits, but luckily I got a critical hit there, so we got it down in 2. Anyways, next up, around the outer edge, because I want to get experience by fighting all the trainers, like this one right here. Best shot, I'll take you down. No. Meowth, that's a pretty cool Pokemon. From what I understand, Meowth can actually take that coin off of its head, and it's like an actual coin or something like that. I don't know. It's just something interesting, I guess. But then Meowth would look so weird without the coin. It'd look just like a cat. Just like Pineco looks just like a pinecone, and for Alligator looks just like an alligator. And pretty much all the Pokemon look like something. Really, these were based off of animals, and that makes me wonder, like, what if we decided that we as human beings could catch actual animals in little capsule type things and have them fight each other? The That's basically what they did. These are actual animals that live along, well, not really alongside, they live in the wild, but they live in this general area of the humans, and the humans just one day decided, here, I created a ball, we can catch these animals and have them fight. By the way, there are like 500 different animals. There are 650 now, with black and white. Although there are more. Well, what was I going with that? There are more animals on the earth, but a lot of them are just like color differentiations. Differences. Whatever. Like fish. There's a clownfish, and then there's some other type of fish that isn't a clownfish. And really, all these Pokemon look generally different. Usually with the evolutions, they really don't. Like, oh my god, the evolved form of Pidgey is just a bigger bird. But, yeah. Wow, that rant actually took up a while. It took up pretty much this entire gym. That is good. Because I had nothing to talk about, like I never do. Or always do. I have nothing to talk about, just like always. But here we have the gym leader. Brace yourself. Everybody's getting into Pokemon. See? They just recently decided, oh hey, let's just put animals in little balls and have them fight each other. And then she joined in because she is heartless. Sent out Clefairy. Okay, Clefairy isn't the real problem. It'll just use Metronome. You just gotta hope for the best. It'll use Growl or something. Growl. You want it to use like Splash or something. And it also has double slap, which only does 3 damage per hit. It can do 2 to 5 hits, I believe. So at the most 15 damage. Not dangerous in the slightest. Now then, this next one will make you crawl into the corner and cry. Let's do this, Miltank. We're just gonna use Pidgeotto for now because he's pretty strong. And that's not the thing that we want to watch out for, although that was still pretty damaging. It's a very defensive Pokemon and not very offensive, but even for not very offensive, it did quite a bit. And now Rollout. It is an attack that if you let it get set up, it will do more and more damage each turn. It is a rock type move. So Pidgeotto is also getting super effective damage from it. I should probably change out, but Pidgeotto is suicidal. That wasn't that bad. What just happened? Okay, normally, after Miltank gets hurt too much, it'll use an attack called Milk Drink, which, if I get this correctly, it'll actually drink milk out of its own udders and heal HP. Now then, if you could get, what's his face, Miltank stuck into Rollout, where I can't use Milk Drink, that is good. So, yeah, that's that. We got this, got a TM, pretty sure it's Rollout. What is it? It's Tracks, never mind. Yeah, we get Rollout in National Park, which we'll go to soonish. Either way, we can exit this giant Clefairy, even though I said I was going to say nothing about the fact that it's shaped like Clefairy again. And head on out of here, heal up, because Pidgeotto took some damage, and head into the next route, which would be 33, I think? I don't know, they're just numbers, it really doesn't matter, it's not like each of them have a different name. Good evening, you're out late? Not really. Plus, this is over winter break, so it's not like I had to worry about school at the time. This is why I took such a long break. I was busy recording this and doing my winter homework, which is basically To Kill a Mockingbird and stuff with that. Yeah, got it. That was okay. Kind of. About 35, never mind. But we're starting a new session. Now, this girl I accidentally fought while training. I went up too high and fought her. She has a Vulpix. I don't know what level. I'm gonna fight the girl first, for some reason. My boyfriend's weak, so I can rely on him. Sounds like me! No, not... kind of. I'm not the strongest person. Although we can use takedown on this Pikachu that will keep on using double team, so you can't hit it at all. Either way, so use the liquid now. And we get a call from Mom. I'm okay. Oh great, spending my money. And she will buy you stuff. The only stuff I really care about are the moonstones, and the only time she'll be getting stuff out of the item box in the PC is when I get moonstones from her. Either way, this guy, Sandshrew, pretty cool Pokemon, although it doesn't learn any ground moves this generation. I still haven't caught one because it wasn't morning, and it still isn't. I think I end up going back to Union Cave, but again, I think I just wait for a later place. Meryl, and we're not going to find this for a while. And both of these Pokemon will use Defense Curl a whole bunch and then Roll Out, I think. I really didn't give them the chance to, but that's what I'm guessing. And Defense Curl will power up Roll Out as well. So if you let it get that set up, it will be devastating. Now, you don't really see that all the time, so it's not something that many people know about. I didn't know about it till recently-ish, kind of. Anyway, Diglett. What's under the ground of the Diglett? I remember in Pokemon Blue Rescue Team, when you had to save the Diglett from the Skarmory, it was saying something like, my feet were shaking. And then everybody's questioning like, wait, Diglett has feet? So, we really don't ever know what Diglett looks like under the ground. And there's another Diglett. Either way, tick down and you're dead. Critical hits still. What is with the critical hits? Camper Evon. I give! And you're done. Moving on to 2 more trainers. Now, normally this would be a double battle. In the remake, it probably would be. Unfortunately, double battles were not created then. So we have to fight these guys one at a time. With a Pokemon that's weak to Fire-type moves, and a Pokemon that only uses Leer and not Fire-type moves. And Pineco's gonna end up killing itself if it uses another takedown, so we're... Wait, what did I call it? I'm pretty sure I didn't call it Pineco. Either way. I'm not even paying attention anymore. That's great. I was falling asleep on the bus back home. I don't know what happened. Anyway, Slowpoke will evolve in 10 more levels, so that's still a ways away, and this guy is an electric type trainer, a special kind juggler who only uses electrodes and Voltorbs. But since we're low leveled and stuff, he's only going to use Voltorb at very low level. So I'm going to let Pineco stay in because he can tackle it to death for very, very little experience. And then I'll let Psyduck take over. Now this might seem like a bad idea because electric is super effective against water, but these guys are easy to take down, and Voltorb really doesn't learn any real electric attacks in this generation at least. So it's really nothing to worry about. There is Sonic Boom to worry about, but it's not getting the attack off because I'm just sweeping his team, except for right here, and it screeches. And it's a good thing that the sound is disabled when I speed stuff up, because that would be murder on the ears. Kind of like my voice. No. Well, I don't know. I personally hate the sound of my own voice. But I don't know. Other people might like it. What are we doing now? We're switching in Psyduck. I do know I whistle my asses, and I find that very annoying. Or at least I sometimes do. Like right there! Either way, another policeman, and Danger looks... Why can I not talk? Danger lurks in the night, and he has a Growlithe, which will roar. We have Psyduck, which can do absolutely no water moves. And roared, of course. Let me guess, Pineco. No, Slowpoke. That's actually kind of helpful. So, take down Growlithe, end the battle. Again, you can only fight police officers at night. Oh, wait, no, he has 2. He has 2 Growlithe. 2 Growlithe. Yes, I just did that joke. That's like the second Sesame Street reference I've made this Let's Play. It's kind of sad. Over here we have a bug trainer. He has a Venonat. I know that. I don't know about any others, but I'm pretty sure it's just a Venonat. It might be 2 Venonat. How many times can I say Venonat? Venonat. Yeah, it's just 1 Venonat. By the way, I just recently evolved Venomoth. Oh, we just ruined it. Yeah. So, that's done, I guess. And moving on towards the end of this episode with a random battle that isn't a Pokemon that we care about. So, I will grab this item. Don't mute your microphone, and I will see you all next time.